is covered another genocide? Did you know that statistics show that a higher number of deaths from covered impacted groups who have suffered genocide, groups like Jews, Africans, and Native Americans? Can covered be viewed as another genocide? You do the research and see what you think. Statistics show covered is targeting specific groups deemed undesirable in the past, groups that were subjected to extermination efforts, enslavement, and genocide. Groups like Jews, Africans, and Native Americans, groups like the young and the elderly. Is covered another genocide? Research it yourself and come to your own conclusions. This is Rome. Rome is into conquest and killing. Rome invaded Europe and came to Native America, where it continued its practices of enslavement, assimilation, and genocide. The forgotten genocide of Native Americans on this continent was not forgotten by God, was not forgotten by God. Practice psychic self-defense. Do not have sex. Do not eat meat. Do not consume alcohol. Read the Bible. Respect all life. Exorcise these invaders. The Bible calls them demons. The scriptures say, Yahweh, Allah, the Most High is seeing of what the wicked do. Understand, ye brutish among the people, and ye fools, when will ye be wise? He that planted the ear, shall he not hear? He that formed the eye, shall he not see?
This is April Schulthies. Native America is a covenant land, given by the Lord to his covenant people for a perpetual possession. But Native America was invaded by Rome, and Rome is ruthless. Genocide is going on today. This is Rome, and Rome wants you to die in the arena. My 2 brothers are dead and my niece is dead, and they came after me, too. Rome is into conquest, killing, and genocide. The forgotten genocide of Native Americans on the American continent was not forgotten by God, was not forgotten by God. This is April Schulthies, using the computer to generate this message. My brother, Rendell Barry Schulthies, is dead. My brother, Todd Parrish Schulthies, is dead. My niece, Celeste Schulthies Conway, is dead. All dead, immoral people, today, are still using genocide for gain and amusement. They want me dead, too. This is Rome, and they decided to put me down. They don't need a reason, but I am an unmarried virgin past 50. I survived, so they are calling me a botched kill and they want to clean up the mess and finish the job. They don't want me to have any more birthdays. They poisoned my dogs. They used COVID as an excuse to take away my job, my health insurance, my phone, my internet. They blocked my 403b money and my retirement. They cut my power. They denied my unemployment. They also attacked my vehicles, disabling them and trying to tow them, again and again. This is April Schulthies, and I want to live, not die for any reason, for with long life the Lord will satisfy me. This is Rome, and Rome wants you to die in the arena. Rome is still here. Rome crucified Christ and created Christianity to cover up the genocide of Jews, Africans, Muslims, Russians, Irish, Celts, Japanese, Chinese, Aborigines, Vietnamese, Koreans, Hmong, Hawaiians, Eskimos, Native Americans, and more. Mexicans are dying on the border every day. Never, never forget. Never. The scriptures say, nothing is hidden from God, on earth or in the heaven. It is He who forms you in the wombs as He wills. There is no God except He, the Almighty, the Wise. This is April Schulthies. In one of the bloodiest genocides in U.S. history, more than 493 members of the Northwestern Band of the Shoshone Nation were left dead. The tribe was sheltering from cold weather in the Cache Valley in Idaho when they were attacked by U.S. Army Colonel Patrick E. Connor with California troops volunteering in the U.S. military. The Deseret News wrote that with ordinary good luck, the volunteers would wipe out the Indians. The Deseret News further called the Indians a bastard class of humans. Colonel Connor completely slaughtered the peaceful tribe. According to historians and tribal leaders, very few were left alive. The Bear River Massacre of 1863 was described as one of the worst scenes of carnage military had ever seen, and Shoshone chief, Bear Hunter, faced torture after soldiers captured him. There's a forgotten genocide, right here in America. Millions of Native Americans were murdered. It was genocide. This is Rome. Rome conquers, massacres, and enslaves. Rome is still here. Never, never forget. Never. The scriptures say, "He that calls the wicked righteous, him shall the people curse. Nations shall abhor him, but to them that rebuke him shall be delight, and a good blessing shall come upon them." This is April Schulthies. Mount Rushmore is not really Mount Rushmore. Its real name is the Six Grandfathers and it is sacred Native American land. The United States broke the 1868 Fort Laramie Treaty to steal the Six Grandfathers and the Black Hills lands from the Lakota, Nakota and Dakota. Then the U.S. defaced the mountain. Those lands were set aside for exclusive use by the Sioux people. The U.S. federal government stole the land, stole it. Native Americans took the United States to court in the early 1900s and won their U.S. Supreme Court case in 1980, but the lands were never returned. It wasn't a war, it was a genocide. Never, never forget, never. The scriptures say, "Remove not the ancient landmark, which thy fathers have set." This is April Schulthies. The passage of the Indian Removal Act in 1830 forced approximately 60,000 Native Americans out of their homes, and on a trail of death that killed thousands, before they ever reached their designated reservation. Indigenous peoples were coerced, illegally and immorally, on a trail of tears that left thousands dead from exposure, disease, and starvation. The Cherokee, Muskogee, Creek, Seminole, Chickasaw, and Choctaw nations were forcibly removed by the U.S. soldiers from their ancestral homelands. Many did not make it. It was genocide. Genocide. This is Rome. Rome is an invader, and does not value life. We need justice. Give all lands back to the Native American tribes. All of them. The scriptures say, "Remove not the old landmark, and enter not into the fields of the fatherless, for their Redeemer is mighty, he shall plead their cause with thee." This is April Schulthies. In the book, The Seventh Sense, The Secrets of Remote Viewing as Told by a Psychic Spy for the U.S. Military, by Lynn Buchanan, the author admits that the CIA was using controlled remote viewing, acronym CRV, on targets. CRV makes it possible for them to see and know what targets are doing from a distance, and even control a target's thoughts and actions. When caught, the CIA claimed it declassified and discontinued the program, but it really just changed the name from Centerlane to Sunstreak and continued operations in secret. The military is using the science of the mind against you. You are not free in America. This is Rome. You are not safe.